Hello, everybody. My name is Jasna Ivanovic. I'm HPP Food Technologist by Uhde High Pressure Technologies, responsible for development of HPP product and applications, and also HPP service. Thank you very much for joining us today. We hope you're staying healthy and above all, you keep in a good and festive mood. This period of year is a little bit busy despite all, and it gives itself not so much time for eating something, to prepare something quick and eat something quick and healthy through the day. And if you're lacking in ideas what to eat quick and healthy these days, or you want to offer your customers such products, you are at the very right place right now, because we are very happy to present you Colucci innovation food, which is globally presented by company Vmax AG from Switzerland and chef Vincenzo Colucci. At this moment, I would like to use the opportunity to welcome our special guests today, chef and food innovator Vincenzo Colucci, and Mr. Karl-Heinz Knoss, who is president of the company Vmax EG. Buonasera.
Buonasera, Signore Ivanovic.
Thank you very much for supporting us today. We are very eager to hear more in some minutes. Herr Knoss, thank you very much also for your support and welcome today.
Hello, everyone. Thank you that you're joining us. So wish you all the best and looking forward to have a nice discussion.
Today with us also in the backstage, we have a HPP product manager by Uhde High Pressure Technologies, Mr. Boris Brockhaus, who will be also available to respond on your answer questions about HPP units and HPP service. Hello, Boris.
Hello, everybody. So thank you to be here with you, and looking forward for a nice discussion and any news about ready-to-eat meals today.
Before we go on, I would just like to point that on your right side you have a chat for putting questions, for interacting with other participants, to give us comments and suggestions. You can also put private questions and give us and proposals in a question card, and that is seen only by us. And also I would be very happy if you see our polls we prepared for you today, because these are the questions about ready meals and the priority of the buyers and sellers when it comes to the ready-to-eat meals. So we do care about your opinion. We are interested in your suggestions and in your needs and needs of your customers. So just during polls are already published, you can click on the card polls, and in the next 30 minutes you can take some of your time and answer these polls, so we can just make some comments at the end. So today actually we are going to tell a story about unique products made by chef Vincenzo Colucci, and the mission of the collaboration of Vincenzo Colucci and company Vmax from Switzerland. At the same time, we are going to tell also something more about how Uhde also supports Vincenzo Colucci and Colucci Innovation Food in their mission. So just to awake your senses, we would like to present you a short video on how the pasta, healthy and fresh pasta, which we are going to discuss today, is made. So I hope you have enjoyed video. And yes, road from idea, from innovation to the market is long and full of challenges. And food innovators do really need a strategical and financial support to bring their ideas and innovations to the market. Therefore, Vincenzo Colucci is connected to company VMAX Switzerland, which is an advisory and consultant company located in Switzerland, serving different international companies, investors, MA projects, and family offices. Today, I'm very honored to welcome President himself of company VMAX EG, Mr. Karl-Heinz Knoss, who will tell us a little bit more about Colucci Food Innovation Project. So, Mr. Knoss, please tell us a little bit more and give us an overview of this project.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ivanovic. It's really a pleasure being with you. Yes, Vincenzo Colucci, you know, he's got really a very creative and passionate inventor of food, and he's looking always for the good, healthy, easy to make solutions. So this is when we met. Honestly, we normally talk about big projects we are running, but I can tell you this is a big project, and it's really an interesting grow in the past 2 years. So when he came with his ideas with recipes, using no flours, no sugar, looking for really natural good products, he really convinced me with his recipes for pasta, pizza, desserts, drinks, etc., which are very innovative. The key of the invention and recipes without flours and the special preservation with HPP, with your company, which really was a great support and is still a great support for Mr. Colucci, shows that he is really looking in a global way for his products. So we are really proud to support Vincenzo Colucci exclusively and looking for partnerships, of course, also investors. Though the interesting thing is that his solutions are covering multiple food segments, like paste for healthy, nutrition by pasta, pizza, desserts, whatever, even drinks he's developing, super food or high carb for people who like sports guys who need that, low carb if you want to follow a special diet, protein food, vegan cuisine, which is really growing, and Mr. Colucci is really following his idea to say, okay, this must be perfectly natural things, and also all people suffering from allergies, lactose intolerance, etc. So this is still the motivation for us and Mr. Colucci to move forward. And the interesting thing for the market and industries is that he's also covering certain multiple target groups in the market we see. So it's no prioritization what we are doing now, but just to sum it up, it's sports enthusiasts, professional sports guys, regions, people who go with region nutrition, special nutrition for allergy sufferers, diabetics, elderly people. Just think at the situation we have right now, where you can have special food with the recipes of Mr. Colucci. Even all diet nutrition focused people who are said, okay, I want to have a special diet for me. It's also kind of lifestyle. Coming back later, Mr. Colucci will tell how quick you make these menus. And people with anorexia, people looking for individual benefits of food. I think these are really the key things. Finally, Colucci products are reliable for so many target groups. Consider all that what I was telling you about single households. We call it ready to make, ready to eat, ready to use. So I think it's really a good way. And we are creating a lot of things. We register Vincenzo Colucci as a brand, so this guy is a brand. So if you see in future Colucci products, you know, this is a guy, this is authentic, this is not an invention, this guy is the inventor. And in 2021, we considered that we want to open our Colucci manufacturing, starting really to produce the products, market it on a web shop or whatever channels we are open, just to show, hey, this is really good food. So I think I'm more and more connected, and I'm delighted to work with Mr. Colucci and his passion. And I thank you really to have this opportunity to present this idea, and I'm looking forward to your questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Knoss. That was really an inspirational talk, and market does really require meals which are easy to prepare and which can fulfill specific requirements for specific diet groups. Basically, food innovators are really today challenged from all sides. At one side, they have very demandable market consumers who are very well informed on what they are eating. They do care how the product, how the food is produced, what are the ingredients, what is the nutritional value, what are the health benefits. They also have different tools which provide them fast information on food quality, and also they can also compare online different ingredients of the different products of same kind. What we also noticed over the last years, and also especially in the last year, is that the second challenge producers of premium products have faced is this online shopping of food and ordering of food, which also put some new challenges when it comes to the shelf life of the product. And today also gastronomy is pushed a little bit into that sector in food service and also retail, because with pandemic, gastronomy restaurants are shut down, are closed down, and basically these branches also pushed to change their business model to retail or food service. So what is the problem? Problem is that now premium products and products which cannot be preserved by traditional methods such as thermal preservation or additives need to compete with the price, with the shelf life, with the premium products such as Colucci innovative pasta, which cannot be treated with heat. And therefore, we are very happy to support food innovators in a way to ensure long shelf life without using any heat or additives. Instead, we use innovative non-thermal technology such as high pressure processing, which is approved intervention for preservation of food with using high hydrostatic pressure up to 600 megapascals, where we can inactivate all common pathogen and spoilage microorganisms in a couple minutes. So Uhde High Pressure Technologies produces units for high pressure processing of the food of different sizes, from 55 to 700 liter systems for small, medium, or large scale production. And we also offer HPP service for small producers which don't have budget, or they don't have a production volume for buying their own machine. We have recently opened a new facility in Low Saxony in Germany for HPP service, and therefore now I would like to show you a video where our colleague Boris Brockhaus will show you how HPP center in Quakenbrück looks like, and how HPP service works. So let us see it.
Hello everybody, welcome to our HPP Competence Center. We would like to show you today what we are doing here, so please follow me. Here we are in the new HPP Center in Quakenbrück. We have here the opportunity to make projects with our clients, to process products, to prepare products for product development. And then, of course, we have here our huge HPP machine. Okay, let's have a look inside. So, this is our 350 liter machine.
Because of the sound from the ventilation system, it's too loud for the quality. That's why I synchro this video. So in the beginning, we have the loading tables where we pack the products from customer inside of the baskets. This is manual, could be also automatically. Then the baskets running through to the machine, they will be automatically loaded up to the beginning of the vessel. Then when the cycle is started, the conveyor moves the basket inside of the vessel. So this is a 350 liter machine. It's a wire winded vessel and it's designed for a very long lifetime. During the process, we apply a pressure of 6,000 bar to the product. This will be held for a specified time. After the holding time, the pressure is releasing and the product is ready to coming out of the machine. This will be happen by the end of the machine. With a new cycle, new product will be loaded into the machine and the treated product is moved out of the machine. Then the product will be unloaded from the baskets onto clients' boxes. After it, we mark the product as treated product. As well, we have big cooling rooms here. We have a large cooling room for the treated product, as well another cooling room for the untreated product. The capacity for this tolling facility is roughly 26 tons per day.
If you have any questions about HPP tolling and service, please put us questions into the question card. I would just proceed now with the HPP test we have made in Quakenbook with the exclusive recipe from Vincenzo Colucci, coconut tagliatelle and pumpkin curry sugo. That is a gluten-free, healthy product, which is also convenient for people who need to consume, who are on keto diet. It contains no sugar and it's vegan. So let us see video and we can talk about that later. Hello everybody, now we are going to make HPP test of an innovative recipe made by Vincenzo Colucci. Pasta, which is natural, fresh and homemade, ready to eat, made of coconut flour, and suitable sauce that is made of pumpkin and curry. So perfect meal for the winter time. Now the baskets with the products are conveyed into the high pressure vessel. And the vessel is closed from both sides. Products inside of HPP baskets are now inside of the high pressure vessel filled with water, and the pressure is now reached 600 megapascal. For most of the food products on the market, pressure of 600 megapascal and 3 minutes is enough to inactivate all common pathogens in the product, including Salmonella, E. coli, Listeria, Campylobacter, and so on. And now process is over, and the baskets with the food products, with the treated products, are taken out. So now we have HPP treated pasta, which is ready to be consumed, and a sauce. So package survived the process, and the product looks as good as untreated product. The color has not been changed, the texture as well. So let's go try it. moment has come. So, shall we try?
Let's try it.
Very good. Buon appetito.
Buen appetito, Boris. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed video, and I think you're going to enjoy even more to hear why we are so eager to preserve this high quality product. I would like to welcome now our chef, Vincenzo Colucci, to tell us more about how idea of making such a flour-free pasta has been born, and what is so special about his recipes and innovation. Here, Colucci, please.
Buongiorno, buonasera, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am happy to present you my innovation today and to tell why HPP has been a key success factor of my way to develop, market and sales Colucci food innovation. I have been looking for food innovations for such a long time and made many of them. The key factors of my ideas has also been to create healthy, easy to handle and tasty food. During my research and testing, I figured out what the kind of condiments and ingredients are the best to achieve my requirements. Actually, I started focusing on a modern convenience solution against actual products on the markets, which are whether good for the human beings nor for the environment. I started with pasta without flour or other ingredients which are not unhealthy or artificial. Today I present a pasta recipe, coconut tagliatelle, and a delicious sugo already in 20 seconds. Up to now, I have developed approximately 500 recipes to serve innovative, natural food for several food and target segments as Karl-Heinz described. I hope for you understanding that I will not disclose my recipes, just giving you an idea. I don't use flour or sugar or any other artificial unhealthy products. Only natural ingredients are used, and there are so many. For instance, I can prepare pasta from plant fibers, more, and more. I know you got the basic ideas, natural, healthy, easy to handle. But one piece of my innovation has been to find the best and natural way to preserve my food without any risk for the users. This is how I discovered HPP by Uhde high pressure technologies. I probably have been the first who is doing this impressive process with pasta. The results have been tremendous, successful. Our products preserved with HPP have been tested after 3 to 6 months by one of the leading international food laboratory result without any limitations. The products have been certified to be excellent. I hope you are as impressed as we are. But Ms. Ivanovic, let's taste some pasta, the Ferrari, in 20 seconds. The fastest Italian pasta. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much, Herr Colucci. My pasta is already prepared, and I'm going to taste it with pleasure. I already tried once, and that's a really fastest prepared pasta, and at the same time very healthy and vegan meal, especially suitable for workplace, especially now where all cantinas are very limited, working in a limited time, and we don't have any restaurants. And what is also very special about this recipe, it's not only convenient to consume and prepare, it's also with this really record long time of storing until 6 months. It's really perfect for also food service and for retail. Also for delivery to special institutions like hospitals, like Mr. Knoss said. Basically, what is to underline here is the most unique selling points of this product is that it's convenient, that is for really different specific diet groups, and that it can be preserved without heat to 6 months and delivered to the end consumers very easily, and it can be stored. Also, it's actually meant to be stored in a cool storage. That means without freezing. And it's already tested, it's proved in a way for the market as a product. And if we raise any interest in joining this project, we would like to hear also your opinion or your suggestion. And what we are really interested in is actually your feedback on priorities when it comes to ready-to-eat meals. Is that taste? Is that fresh like taste, or healthy benefits, or a brand, or a price? And yeah, we are very here to hear your opinion, and therefore I would also like to invite you one more time to answer the polls in the poll card on your right side. So what is also important is that with HPP, it's not only safe, it is what we achieve. It's also the quality of the product. We preserve taste, fresh like taste, aroma, especially here with pumpkin, and curry, which is very strong. And also the texture of the product is a little bit improved. It's more al dente after being treated with HPP. So we are actually making 2-in-1. Safety, ensuring safety, quality, and also functionality can be improved with the treatment with HPP. So I don't hear a lot of your questions, and I would just...
Yeah, Ms. Ivanovic, may I just give some additional, let's say, experience we had with HPP and the way we came to you, and so it's really interesting everything you were telling us. So, and I think you have really to expire what this technology meant. So when Mr. Colucci was looking for, based on his natural innovations, also a natural preservation of his products. Buon appetito, by the way. And you know, this process, and it was so interesting that he was looking for the process, and he figured out with Boris Brockhaus and ThyssenKrupp HPP system that this system is on the market. That is, let's say, it's a kind of a good heritage and good experience with this technology. And that he figured out that the products, the pasta, pizza, everything else he did in your test center and in your machinery, it got really a great quality. And coming back to this idea to create some kind of a new convenient food, you know, not this, let's say, strange stuff we sometimes buy in the shelves of the supermarkets. I think he was really getting the circuit closed with creating the products and get them perfect preserved to the user, and that they get really this feeling to get a good food on the table, which is healthy and achieving their needs. So I think it's a perfect match Mr. Colucci did with you. and it outlines your power of innovation. Okay, so this is not marketing for you. It's just telling our guests today to say, hey, this experience is live. You know, there's an inventor looking for a solution, meets you, and get great results. So I think this is some of the impressive thing I saw in the whole cooperation we had with you in the past and in the future. Then the last thing is really, maybe the people don't understand what really happens at the end. So let's say some of the first things we have been tested, we put them into investigation with a laboratory, an international food laboratory, to say, okay, after 3 and 6 months, let's say, without taking care for fridge chains and all these things, just to see what is really, let's say, what are the advantages of this process. And then we put it to the laboratory, and the result was perfect. After 6 months, you know, really treating them not according legal requirements, just to see, even without treating them, because of your process and your treatment, the quality was up to premium. And that was really impressive, because it was really just some kind of a test we did, and it was really perfect successful. So sorry for being such long.
Do you want to say that 6 months is at least minimum shelf life, so it can be also longer if we just store it?
Yeah, probably, because the institute who was testing is, they said, hey, we couldn't find something. Yeah, so because, let's say, it was treated with your process, and then we were just waiting how long will it stay in perfect condition. And though we put it after some months, because let's say our idea was they must be minimum 3 months. So this was the idea, because we had 3 months are perfect. That it then came out with 6 months, yeah, let's say, proved for us that there's more possible, which of course is not our target. It's just proving how far this treatment can bring you in marketing and distribution of your products.
Yeah, that's why it was very inspirational to work with you, while nobody really expected so long shelf life. Usually we account to 10 times maximum, and this pasta, by the way, is without HPP treatment, is only 3 days, if I'm not wrong. Right. Yeah,
like a normal handmade fresh product. So after 3 days, you should really eat it, or let's say, lose it. And so with your treatment, it came up to this amount. So even if we do not focus on 6 months or 12 years, it just to give the safety to the user to say, hey, we can extend it to 6 months, yeah, but we can say for sure 3 months is safe. You just can take it and eat it.
And after 6 months, also, what sensory properties are also acceptable after 6 months? Can we say that too?
Yeah, the texture, everything was perfect. All the let's say, all the values we got out from the analyzers shows that everything is like the first day. Yeah.
And that is what we want to achieve. We want to achieve both safety and the quality, the taste. Right. We want to keep the taste of the homemade recipes, and to have a special Italian healthy meal also after 6 months.
Yeah.
So yes, you can also write us what are your priorities when it comes to ready-to-eat meals, and we are. If you don't have any more questions at the moment, you can also write us later. I would like to ask my colleague to put our contacts. So this is very interesting and inspirational project for us, and we would also like to invite you to get on a board. If you're interested in just getting a new product in your assortment, you should definitely contact Mr. Vincenzo Colucci and Mr. Karl-Heinz Knoss. They have plenty of ideas for different recipes, as you already have heard, for really a variety of special requirements for diet. And if you have already premium products that needed to be preserved, and you need to test them or you need to process them with HPP, let me or my colleague Brockhaus about, and we will be very happy to support you. Also, not just with HPP processing, but also with other tests which are included in product development, like microbiological tests, physical chemical tests, packaging tests, and so on. So I would like to close down this event easily. I would like to thank everybody that joined us, that could join us today. And I would like to thank our guest speakers for supporting us today. I hope we see each other next year. And until then, stay healthy and safe, eat healthy, and buen appetito.
Thank you so much.
Grazie.
Stay healthy.
Grazie.
Grazie.
Ciao. Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Ciao.
Ciao.